Oh, he got him good. Woo! This he killed him. What's happening? Mr. Bernie. What's up, nephew? Like she sleep. She sleep, girl. Yeah, like she resting. I did want to talk to her about something, but it can wait. Yeah, me too. But she was telling me something that made me kind of nervous and scared today. But after a while, I thought on it, and I'm not so worried no more about what she was saying. I think she saw something that very day, but she confused about it. That's what I think. But hey, I figured out who Lil Tay was. Lil Tay was that dude, Brandon. You remember Lil Tay showed up talking about where Big Money at, talking about he was looking for big money? Was y'all on here last night when that dude Brandon talking about if I come to Chicago, what all he was gonna do? And then when we start getting on him, he didn't show up no more. You remember? He didn't show up no more, cuz. And that Brandon dude was only on YouTube like 7 weeks. That Brandon dude. Right? So all of a sudden here come Lil Tay asking for big money, like where big money at, you know? And Lil Tay account wasn't but 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes when he sold. He didn't want to come back as Brandon. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. But Lil Tay was Brandon. That fool made up an account, come back looking for big money. I figured it out last night too. I said that Lil Tay dude, I said, how he come looking for big money, right? Then I thought about it. Let me come up here because I guess I'm talking too loud. My wife trying to sleep. Yes, that's who Lil Tay was, cuz. Lil Tay was Brandon. You know, that was Brandon, cuz. They 24 hours out here, bro. You got 24-hour liquor stores out here. What's up, Marcel? I will, Pagan Mama. Pagan Mama 3. I'm on live, nigga. Anthony Mays, I don't need no shit out of you. You ain't gonna cash out me a dime, so quit lying. You had me confused with my homie, Weebo. I thought Weebo was you and shit and bullshitting around. And all the time he was my homie. I'm like, I said, cuz I thought you was this Anthony Mays motherfucker who always bullshit. Is what I told him. And here your ass is. After church, I ain't going to no motherfucking liquor store, man. Fuck you. Either you gonna give me $2 or you're not. I ain't going to no motherfucking liquor store. I'm home with my wife, man. Well, I don't want you, motherfucker. Keep your money. Keep your money, dickhead. I don't want it. I drink soda with my weed. I drink soda and water. I don't need no beer. You ain't gonna send that. Your monkey ass ain't gonna send that. So stop lying, motherfucker. You had me confuse my homie with your ass. I ain't lying. No, we know who he is. We know who Anthony Mays is. We know who that nigga is, nephew. He good. But the nigga been saying he's gonna cash out me for the loan. He ain't sent me shit. If my homie hit me and my wife with some money out the blue, cuz. And my homie showed up. His name is Anthony Howard. And he came on here, he said, "Say, you get that money? You get, and all I seen was Anthony. And I thought he was Anthony Mays. I'm like, hell no, nigga, you quit bullshit. You ain't seen. And then he hit me again. He said, no, Sag, the men's I seen. And I seen Anthony Howard. I said, oh, cuz. I said, yeah, homie, we appreciate that. I said, I thought you was this nigga, Anthony Mays. I said, that nigga be bullshit, always saying what he gonna do this, do that. And I say, motherfucker ain't did nothing. I don't gangbang no more, Steven. I ain't gangbanged 38 years, man, so it don't matter what hood I'm from. If you know, you know. Hey, argue. And I ain't acknowledging a motherfucking thing I don't understand. So if you say something and I don't respond to you, that's the reason why. What's up, Lone Wolf? Argue. Stephanie Smith. Cuz been on for 1 year. That nigga sent me $1. What's up, Damu? What's up? Cuz I got something to ask you, man. I ask you in the morning. The nigga sent me $1, man. I'ma send it back. I'ma send it back, nigga, when I get off of here. I'ma send you $2 when I get off of here, nigga. I'ma send you two. No, I'ma send you $2. Call it an investment. See? I'ma send you two. That's how we get down around here. You can call it investment. You can call it an investment. Big John. I know a couple Big Johns. But I don't know which one it could be. No, nigga, I'm gonna send you two when I come off of here. I'm gonna send you two. Me. You say Rockhead Crimey? Hey, Nikki. Well, I know who he is then. Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about now, cuz. Send me two. I know you're talking about now. I know who you talking about now, cuz. You know, I just need my brain to warm up something, man. That's all. Y'all niggas gotta understand, man. Sometimes my brain needs to warm up, man. You know, these old cars, you gotta warm them up. When you get these old vehicles, man, you gotta warm them up, man. You can't, you can't just take off in these old vehicles. I do, Stephen. Hold on, let me send this nigga Anthony Mays $2. Y'all hold on. All right, I'm back. No, I'm finna hit it when I get back inside. Y'all see the helicopter? Motherfucker, what make you think I got arthritis? Lenora. You got a PhD or something, motherfucker? All right, since you want to play, I'm gonna send you $5, nigga. I told you to consider it an investment. Lenora. So now you got a PhD or something, huh? Coming on here. Talking about what all motherfuckers got. I'm gonna send you 5, motherfucker. And I'm gonna send you 5. I told you to consider that an investment. No, I told you to consider that an investment. You doubled your money. See, you double your money, so let me give you your money back. Now, I'm gonna send you 5 when I get off here. You're fucking up my life, man. I can't be coming on and off like that. So when I come off here, I'm gonna send you 5. Now I'm gonna send you 5, nigga. You done started some shit now, so don't be fucking with me. I'm gonna send you. Every time you hit it, I'm gonna hit it with more. That's what I'm gonna do. Consider it an investment. What's up, Batu? It's for coming on tonight. Nah, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's start it, Batu. 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 And that's the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. The motherfucking world is a ghetto. Full of magazines, heavy clip, hella metal. Hello. I started this sagging shit. And that's the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. Eastside. I see Lenora didn't want none, huh? I see the doctor didn't want none, huh? Coming on here talking about what a motherfucker got. You know, how the fuck you know I got arthritis, nigga? You a doctor? What happened to Lenora? See? About got your head busted open now. Running your mouth about folks, and you don't know a motherfucking thing about a person. Now, I got high blood pressure, but I ain't got arthritis. That I know of, anyway. Motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. Quit trying to jank a motherfucker, man, all the time, man. I swear. I'm 64. I'll be 65 August 29th if I can make it. I'm 64, man. This what you got here, man. Still got knockout. Still got a little butter on him, man. You know, I still got a little butter. See that? That's power, Howard. I can still bust your motherfucking lip, nigga. And I put that on Crip. I still hit hard enough to make a nigga bleed. I'm 64, but I still hit hard enough to make a nigga bleed. I'll tell you that much. If I hit your lip, I'ma bust it. If I hit you in the nose, your nose gonna bleed. And if I get in on that eye, that motherfucker might close up on your ass, nigga, I swear. I'm telling you. Shit. I still hit hard enough to make a motherfucker bleed. I bet you that. If I get in. If I get one in, one or two in, pop. Wherever it lands, don't let it hit you in the lip. Because I'm going to bust that motherfucker. I swear. See, I made sure of that. I see, I'm always going to make sure I hit hard enough to make a nigga bleed, cuz fuck that. You say, copyright that. Shit. I see too many niggas go out like Zap, man. I say, oh, hell no. I'm not going out like that, cuz. I swear, man. I swear. That's why I said I wasn't going to be going out on crack and shit and all that kind of shit. I seen other dudes go under on that shit. I knew better, cuz. Oh, hell no. I'm like, I ain't gonna never go there with it, cuz, with motherfuckers doing me like that. You know, shit like that. Oh, not me, cuz. SAG ain't the one. I'm not the one, never been the motherfucking one. And I ain't gonna be the one, cuz. You ain't gonna count SAG among the broken men. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna count me among the crooks, the backstabbers, you know, the rats, I don't get down like that, cuz. I don't need to talk behind no niggas' back. I swear. I'll say anything I need to a nigga in this motherfucking face, man. I ain't worried about now, nigga. Shit. I mean, if it's an issue, that's why I don't understand, dude. Oh, man, don't be sublining if you say it to them. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Ain't nobody beat me up, robbed me, took nothing from me, anything. So, what am I be having issues with anybody for? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm good over here, cuz. You went to a funeral on Friday? What's going on, Shay Prince? Assalamu alaikum, brother. So is that fuck him? Fuck them? Fuck him. Fuck him. I can't pronounce that. The KFIME. Fucking I-E? What would that mean? Help me out that name. Wow, you went to the funeral Friday? I took my wife to ER Friday. And they kept her, cuz. And she didn't like that shit. She's mad at me. She told me I should have waited. She said, you should have waited. So I told her next time we think something is happening, or I think that, we'll sit on it for a minute just to be sure. I told her. But I still don't like to play around with that. If she thinks something's wrong, I want to get her some help, cuz she can tell me if something's wrong. Did I lose y'all? Y'all lose the audience? Where'd Damu go? I seen the girls on Facebook, cuz. They gonna win it, man. If your girls on the team, they gonna win it. So he said they're in the TOC Tournament of Champions. I know what them TOCs mean. Oh, y'all here? All right, cause shit, nigga don't want to be talking for nothing, cuz. But yeah, my wife was mad at me, cuz she said I was the reason for her to be in there. For being there. So I told her, I said, you think it was a waste of time being in there? She told me no. I said, because me neither. I said, I think it was a good thing for you to be looked at. But she was pissed with me because she wouldn't let me kiss her or nothing, man. And one time she told me don't touch her. Told me to just go. I felt so bad because I was like, damn, why she mad at me? Yeah, they got that, cuz. And you said they undefeated in the tournament. So I'm like, they ain't nobody gonna beat them. Is what I was saying when I seen that post. You say the girls is undefeated and they playing the TOC championship game tomorrow. I said, yeah, they got that. That's what I said. When I seen the post, I said, oh yeah, they got that. I said, if Damu girls on the team, oh, they got that. That's what I said. I said, especially if Damu girls on the team. I said, they got that shit. And they undefeated. I said, ain't nobody beating them. Yeah, my son used to be on this traveling team called the Dirty Dozen. And they was whooping on everybody, cuz I swear. But they had badass pitching, though. Because my son was on the team. Dino's son could pitch like a motherfucker. He had some pitchers on that team. It's called the Dirty Dozen. Dino played pro ball. He was a catcher. But he fucked his knees up. He fucked his knee up, cuz. and couldn't play no more. And Dino was a catcher for damn, cuz I don't remember what team. I'm gonna have to ask my son what pro team Dino was on. Cause I've seen his baseball cards and all that. But that's how Dino knew about pitching. Cause he taught my son some pitches. My son learned a lot of his pitches from Dino. And Dino had the Dirty Dozen. And they was traveling. They used to travel, be in these tournaments and shit. Oh, there's some bad motherfuckers, cuz. And then we had another one called Top. They sponsor was Thompson Carpentry. Yeah, see, hey Damo, that shit used to cost to play with these teams, right? Never charged us, cuz. Never. My son played for that big NorCal organization called NorCal. Shit, man, their parents was forking out like 2,700 for their kids to get on the team. But shit, cause they had like 8 different uniforms. These motherfuckers had their custom duffel bags with their names and numbers on it. I mean, they used to be sharp as a tack, cuz. The Thompson Carpentry team. And like I said, they had like 8 different uniforms, cuz. You know, like 6 different hats, you know, like they would switch it up, switch the shit up on the motherfucker, man. They'd be out there looking sharp, precise, with precision. You should see them warming up, gloves popping, pop, pop, pop. You know, I mean, because we was out there in Carmel, California. And we had a room in Marina, California. Marina. And we used to drive over to Carmel. And guess who was in the stands? Clint Eastwood, cuz. Clint Eastwood was up there watching baseball. And he used to be the mayor of that city. Yeah, cuz, but they used to tell us, don't worry about the cost. But they used to tell me and my wife, don't worry about the cost. He gonna be good. We'll waive the fees. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, either the game was in, I think the game was in Carmel, or whatever it's called. Because our hotel room was in Marina. The city was Marina. And the ocean was right there, cuz. The sand, right there, yards away from our hotel room. And we was out there for about like a week, cuz, for a tournament. And our son them, they won that tournament. Because, you know, you play one round, and the next round would be elimination round. And then teams start getting knocked off till it's the last 2. And yeah, cuz we seen Clint Eastwood stand one day. We like, damn, there go Clint. But we wasn't acting like groupies, going over there jocking him or nothing. We just said, wow, cool, Clint here watching the game. We just took it as that, cuz. Yeah, Monterey, cuz. Either the motherfucker I think the game was in Carmel. Carmel, though. I think. But I remember Marina, Carmel, Monterey, now that you said that. Seaside. Because that's where Bama Dave was from, Seaside. Because Bama Dave was telling me it was a bunch of Hoovers out there in Seaside, California. Yeah, but our hotel was in Marina. The city was Marina. And we had that motherfucker booked for like a whole week, cuz. Yeah, the golf place, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice in that area. It's nice in that area. We've been to Tiburon to catch the boat, the ferry to Treasure Island. Because my job had a company picnic on Treasure Island. And that motherfucking Treasure Island exit off the 80 freeway. If you ain't careful, your shit'll careen into that cement ass barricade and you'll fuck your car up if you ain't paying attention. Cause it kinda go up under a part of that bridge or freeway type shit, but the turn is crazy, cuz. And if your ass is going too fast, when you gotta go up in that Treasure Island one, you can fuck your car up, cuz. It's bad. Them freeways up north, Bay Area freeway, oh, man, you gotta be careful. You tear your shit up out there. I'm telling you. You tear your shit up, cuz. Yeah, but Tiburon, that ain't never rich. There's money out there in Tiburon. All them motherfuckers have is boutiques and shit like that out there, cuz coffee shops, boutiques, and jewelry stores and shit like that out there, cuz. Yeah. But yeah, we've been all over the place for baseball, me and my wife. You talking about doing some traveling, cuz. Been all over. Been to Chico, California for a big tournament. My son then was in Chico, because I remember something happened, the police pulled somebody over, and somebody had warrants and went to jail, and all this shit. One time they, but I didn't go. I didn't make it. Yeah, she home, Alvin, thanks. We appreciate y'all. The Lord loves us all, Kelston. Thank you. The Lord loves each and every last one of us. I'm grooming 2 dogs tomorrow. I got to get them groomed, cuz. Got to. They getting bad. My girls. Think I'll get the 2 daughters first. I'm gonna get 2 of them tomorrow. I'm gonna be determined to get them. I'm gonna be determined to get them. If not all 3 of their asses, I swear, but I'm getting them tomorrow. Got my wife home now, so I can do them. Yeah, Damu, shit, man. Me and my wife did some traveling for some baseball, cuz we've been all over the place watching baseball. I'm telling you, we know baseball in and out. We know that game. Hell, see, I even coached a few times, few years, but my back got bad. I couldn't do it no more, so I stopped coaching. I couldn't even stand up for long periods of time, cuz and nothing. That's how bad my back was. I had got hurt and shit, and couldn't do it no more. And then they try to appeal to the little league about my son being on the team, right? Because they say his father wasn't a coach, right? Because if you a coach, your son can come with you to the team. Because you got to do drafts and shit in little league baseball. But one of the rules is the father can have his son. You know, if he coached that age group, right? And the father, by any chance, the father's a coach, assistant coach, part of the team staff. It's in the rule book for the league. But they want to, what you mean up the switch on the EBT? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, cuz, see, this motherfucker threw me off of what I was talking about. Yeah. You say you did a lot of basketball? Yeah, ours was baseball mostly, but my son played all sports. But like I say, you know, baseball shit was the shit, cause we was everywhere. South Carolina, we went to Houston when he first went to Tennessee. And the SEC had a tournament. But we went and we didn't get to see him play. Because Tennessee said something had to be fixed with his paperwork. So they didn't want to play him because he would be considered ineligible. And then once he got the paperwork all processed and was in, they started pitching my son right away. Then they went somewhere to play like in another kind of tournament series thing. It was Tennessee, Michigan, all kinds of teams. But my son got to start against Michigan, and he beat them. He was the winning pitcher. My son beat Cal State Fullerton. He was the winning pitcher. Long Beach State, he was the winning pitcher in that game. We went to Long Beach one time for a tournament too. Yeah, Long Beach State was hosting the tournament because they was the Dirtbags. I liked their name. I was like, damn, that's tight. They was called the Dirtbags. I used to think that name was tight, the motherfucker, cuz. And they had some cold ass, like, logo type things, like some cleats hitting the bag and the dust flying all over the place. And yet it's called the dirt bags. I used to love that name because I was like, that's tight, dirt bags. Their Long Beach State was the dirt bags, cuz. That's a tight ass name. And they call the bases a bag, you know what I mean? Because that used to be the actual base. Bases is like cul-de-sac bags. They just put some dirt in them and put them in their spot. And later on, they started making the bases a little different than that. But, yeah, that's why it's called a bag. Because of that. And Long Beach State was called the Dirt Bags. I love that name. I was like, that's tight, cuz. Yeah, hey, better swing. Yeah, growing up, T-ball, regular recreational baseball. Kids would say that. But once you graduate Little League ball, you don't even be on that no more. You be trying to look sharp and want to be the best player on the field when you hit Little League. We used to cut our socks, put the elastic on it so our socks can raise up high. We used to do that to our socks. Yeah, we had Pop Warner football. We had Greater Compton and Compton Pop Warner. Compton had two Pop Warner footballs. My brother and them was on Greater Compton with Suge Knight and Keefy D and them. My brother and them on the team picture with Keefy D, Suge Knight, Lil Louie from Ludus Park. Some of them niggas on there throwing up gang signs. Hub from Palmer Block, I think, on the team. He in the team picture throwing up a Crip sign. My brother Harold throwing up a gang sign. My brother T-Bone was throwing up a gang sign. There was all kind of little niggas on the Pop Warner football team throwing up gang signs, cuz. It's Suge Knight that throw up shit. Ted Watkins. What's happening with it? Muff the Destroyer. Yeah, Suge Knight wasn't throwing up shit. I don't know if Keefy D was. But some of them little niggas throwing up Crip or Paru sign on that Greater Compton team photo. Man, just enjoying my wife being home. I'm going to get up in the morning and groom my dogs. I'm going to try to do all three of them. I'm going to try. They small. Now, I may have to go hours in between to let the clippers cool down. But yeah, I'm going to have a long day tomorrow. I'm going to get my wife's dogs cleaned up for her. You say, what age we put on pads? Shit, Curvin, I was playing Part 1, I was like 8, 9. I was like 8, 9, 10, 11 when I played Part 1. I didn't play long. I played like 3 seasons. The 3rd season, I quit. Because they moved me up to junior bantams. And I should have stayed in my fucking wherever I was, Mighty Mites. You had the Tiny Mites, the Mighty Mites, Bantam, Junior Bantams, you know, shit like that for Pop Warner. And sometimes if you like really good, they'll bring you up. They say, go play with them dudes. But I suggest you keep your kids with their peers. Don't move them up, shit. Leave them where they at, cuz. See, I learned that with me, and I wouldn't let them do that with me and my wife's son. When they used to want to move my son up in baseball, we said, no, leave him where he is. Shit, he good. But we used to tell him, no, he fine where he at. He'll be there when he's supposed to be. But they were like, oh, he good enough to play. Well, no, he can. We'll wait. He can wait. They can wait for him. Shit. They used to be pissed. Me and my wife would let our son. I told my wife, shit, let him build his confidence. That's why my son used to dominate, cuz. Because he had that confidence, you know. And like I say, he was a man among boys with his peers. Tyrell, he like bigger than all the kids his age. He's a bigger little kid, Tyrell was. I mean, there was some other big kids too, don't get me wrong. But and just especially when Tyrell started playing football and started lifting weights and can on. See, that nigga gym freak, he can't go one day without pumping some kind of iron. Shit. And he know all them supplements and yeah, somebody Wi-Fi fucking me up, so I turned it off. I ain't trying to connect to nobody shit. Yeah, that was somebody Wi-Fi in my way. I ain't trying to go in on. Alright, look like y'all gone, so I'ma leave. But anyway, yeah, my son, cuz he was oozing confidence, cuz. My son used to get on the mound, it'd be boring ass games. They don't get no hits, they don't get shit, cuz. He was just shutting them down. In game. One game, my son accounted for every out in the game. Every out. It's 27 outs in a game, right? Because it's 9 innings. 9 innings. That's 27 outs, right? One game, my son had like 16, 19 strikeouts. He scooped up like 5 or 6 ground balls and threw it to first base. You know, like, he down there counted for every fucking out in the game. My son. When nobody hit him. When they do hit it, they hit it right to him. It don't go nowhere. He just pick it up, throw him out at first base. I mean, and games be bored as fuck. When my son be on the mound, they be, oh shit, it's Tyrell pitching. They felt like parents come, they say, oh, it's Tyrell pitching. They be like, they know it's game over, cuz. They already know it. But they be like, my boy ain't gonna hit it. He can't hit Tyrell. I ain't like, cuz. And then when he come up to bat, he Lil Hurt. We called him Lil Hurt. After the big Hurt, Frank Thomas, right? We called him Lil Hurt. Shit, then he come up the bat and kill him. Whack, whack, whack. You know what I mean? My boy was a bad boy, I'm telling you, cuz. And when it came to them tournaments, and they trying to put their teams together, cuz me and my wife had 5, 6 of them at the door calling, wanting Tyrell. If she come with us, we're gonna be able to do this, bam, bam, telling us what all they gonna do. We like, we ain't got no money. Oh, don't worry about that. We gonna waive the fees. Huh? We want him with us, and that. We had to come out the pocket for shit. We just gave him some spending money. Yeah, take that with you. Make sure it lasts. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But if he needed anything, it'd be some parents up there that'll look out for him too. Kind of shit. So, but we didn't have to fork out all the money that it took to get him anything. And then NorCal wasn't cheap neither. I think NorCal was like shit $4,000 to get in. And then NorCal, had a bunch of gear too. They had pinstripes. They had the NC hats. Them NCs looked like a North Carolina, but it was NorCal though. And he was with that organization. They was all over the place playing, everywhere, with NorCal. Yeah, all the parents wanted their kids in the NorCal. All the NorCal motherfuckers was going to college, getting drafted, and all that kind of shit. That's why they wanted them with NorCal. And we was cool with the vice president of NorCal. The vice president. He was the one recruited Tyrell. The vice president. What up, Slime Ball? Just talking a little baseball and sports. Yeah, she home, man. Yep. My baby back. Copped up some animal cookies, man. That shit look good in a motherfucker. Yeah, she is. Need to use the bathroom, baby? Huh? No? And she's talking. My wife talks a lot better from when it first happened. Her hair grew back. Because her hair was thin as shit, but not no more. So I know she's getting healthier. You got some Skittles? They saying hi to you, baby, but she's trying to relax. She already kicked me out for talking too damn much in here. Yeah, the animal cookies look good and the motherfucker good. Damn. Shit, I need more of that. At least a zip of that. We couldn't get but a half though. Nigga sold some weed late tonight. A little later tonight. I was like, whoa, shit, I said, we might as well get some more. Because we smoke too, so it keep us smoking. Yeah. You heard her say no? And I told her, because I seen her moving, I thought maybe she wanted to use the restroom. She got to use the restroom? She said no. Yeah. Yeah, she told me I should have waited, cuz. But she did say she wanted to see the doctor, though, when I asked her. But she told me I should have waited. She was pissed off, cuz, by being there. I know she was. But I asked her when we was talking earlier, I said, well, do you think it was a waste of time for you being up there? She told me no. I said, so you don't think it wasn't a waste of time? She said, no, it wasn't a waste of time. I said, yeah, I said, I think the same. I think so too. I said, I feel like you, you was needed to be checked out. Just be looked at, make sure everything's fine. If Sunrise don't play, cuz shit, they did X-rays, EKGs, one kind of scan on the brain. Then they did the MRI on the brain. You understand? And did some other shit. Now, she got two additional medications coming that we have to add. So we were trying to get away with not have to take so many. Now, some we were just bypassing, like her antidepressants and stuff like that. But she may need those. Because I be telling her she has medicine to help her with that. Because my wife gets sad, she's doing a lot of crying today too, because I don't know why, really. I should have heard some of the stuff she was telling me today. I was like, wow. I was telling a homie from Gordon Block about it. He said, my dad, because his dad's sick and stuff too. But I was telling him about what she was telling me tonight. You know. But from what she was telling me, it made me feel really nervous. I mean, really scared and nervous. I'm like, why is she talking this way? Right? But later on, I went to the store to get the money off the card so I can get a boy the money for our weed, right? And I was figuring it out, cuz who made a meatloaf? She wants you to make the meatloaf. You put your peppers, your egg, your breadcrumbs, and all that shit in there. Yeah. Get your tomato paste. I like to mix it with that Polynesian sauce, Chick-fil-A. 'Cause my wife loves that sauce. Get the texture you need. Then when your meatloaf cook, when it cook, you get your knife and you start you put your lines in it like how you gonna cut the meatloaf, you know, but don't cut it all the way. Just where okay, this that's right, that's just right, that's just right, and don't cut it all the way through. Then top it with your tomato sauce thing, and let it go for a few more minutes and bring it out. You see what I'm saying? Or here, once you pop it back in, you can shut the oven off if you want, because it's still gonna be hot. And that kind of cooked down in there with the meat some. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, but yeah, she loved that motherfucking meatloaf, cuz. And like, uh, if she don't eat it all up, I'll wash that tomato shit off of it. And I'll mix it with the dog food to keep it from going away. They get a treat and they shit. They love that. They be like, oh shit, it's some meat in here. They fuck that shit up when I do that. Cause sometimes we be wasting meat. I used to throw meat around, be like, damn, I can't. Actually, I need to stop cooking so much. She ain't gonna eat it all. Now, one time I gave little homies some enchiladas. I said, man, me and my wife ain't gonna eat all these. And I said, y'all want some enchiladas? He said, yeah. I said, I'm gonna set y'all up. Shit. I hooked it up to where the whole family could get a plate. Him, his woman, and the two boys. I'm like, I said, cuz these enchiladas, I brought him the container. These enchiladas, these the beans, this the rice, this is yeah. I said, so there it is. City. The next day I saw him, he said, "Your motherfucker asked if I was hit." He said, "What kind of chicken you use?" I said, "Shit, that ground chicken, like, oh, you know how ground chicken." I said, "That's what I use." It's supposed he was ground breast, 100% breast meat. Like, man, yeah, he said that chicken at your was slap. Yeah. Cause I knew we weren't gonna eat all that shit. I'm like, cuz I might as well get some of this away. And that's when I seen cuz. I said, cuz, y'all want some enchiladas and shit, rice and beans and shit? He said, oh heck yes, sir. So let me hook y'all up. And I like gave them dinner for the night. I'm like, shit. Gave them like a good 10, 12 of them enchiladas. Uh, big old plate of rice, big old plate of beans, and you know, salad, because I had cut up salad. I had salad, all this shit. I said, there y'all go. He's like, right on, salad, cook, right? And I saw that movie the next day. That's what he said, man, them motherfuckers enchiladas, man. You know what I mean? I was asking my wife, did she want some Mexican food? I might make her some tacos this week. She's fucking them chili cheese dogs up there. He straight shot the motherfucker. He get the meat out of it? Well, they can't, because we cook their dog food. We cook their dog food, so they ain't gonna waste their time trying to do it. They just gonna get their grub on because they know it's in there. You know what I mean? They gonna get their grub. From one time, I made my wife some chicken strips. I didn't do too good with her. I see why she really didn't eat them. So I got all the breading off that shit, washed them off, and got my knife and cut that shit up real good. Put it in they shit with them. Oh, they fucked that shit up. That was straight chicken breast too. But I did fry some wings recently. And I cleaned the fridge out the other day. I said, these wings gone. I said, they been in here for a few days now. I didn't try to salvage those and give to them. I just went on toss. But I'm finna get the meatloaf thing out of there. She ain't getting no more of that meatloaf. I'm gonna give that to the dog. So I gotta take some meat out so it'll be thawed out. So when I can make her something, and when she ready to eat, I can decide on what size I'm gonna do with it. But I want to try to change her diet, son. Because my wife's issue is constipation, because she get constipated. And the reason for it is because she just stay in bed. She ain't getting up doing anything. But see, all that about to change. Because we finna have the physical therapist people come back to the house to work with her ass. And then, when they ain't working with her, I'm going to be working with her ass. I'm not going to let her lay up in the bed with me and have her way and shit like that no more. Because I'm going to say, come on, let's get up. You got a few things to do. Let's get it done. And we going to do some walking and moving fucking around like that. So it can help her digest something. Cause she can put her arm around my neck and we gonna walk together. Cause I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna be her right leg. And we gonna figure this shit out. Cause but she ain't gonna just be sitting up in here no more. Cause I swear. And I've been telling her that all the while I had her. You don't have to sit up in here and like go to the store with me. Get out the house. But she don't want to do nothing, cuz. But she tell me she ain't giving up on me. Is what she tell me. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I've been with her 39 years. She been the main boss for 39 years. I mean, the main boss. You understand me? I don't question her decisions. I support them. That's what I do. I don't question them. If she say, hey, we need to do this, that, and that, I'm going to support that. It always been that way. So when they can get their way with you, it's hard for you to get it back from them. You see what I'm saying? Especially when they had it all the while, too. You understand? But no, not no more, cuz. We getting up every day doing something, cuz. Every day. And I'm getting up tomorrow, and we're going to get in the shower. I told her, you need to shower. When I was getting her, together to come home today, I told her, you're a little musty. So I said, so I'm going to clean you up tomorrow. She said, okay. I told y'all how that worked when I said, when you're musty, she'll take the shower for me. Remember I told y'all about that? But today she was. I said, you musty, so you gotta get cleaned up tomorrow. So I ain't gonna bother you with it now. Let you get home, get comfortable. I said, but tomorrow you get in the shower. And every time she get in it, she feel good about it. She love that water, cause she'll sit there and let the water just get her half the day if I let her. But I let her sit in there and enjoy that warm water and all that. And I might smoke and tend to some other things. And I'll come back and say, okay, let's soak you up now. She love that water though. So got a day planned for me tomorrow. Grooming dogs, grooming my wife. Got my friends across the way. She said she's gonna come do my wife's nails for her. I said, can I come do your wife's nails for me? She said, I would love that. So why don't you get her some polish then? And I told her I had one, and I said, but we'll get her some. So I got her pink and red. I said, my wife wear a lot of pink stuff. I said, I want to get a pink. And she said, get a red one too. And I said, oh, I said, who don't get red polish? I said, I definitely was going to grab a red one too. I said, but I was going to get a pink because she got a lot of pink. Hey, New Vegas baseball. Hey, I got to get up and make her move, cause constipation was really hurting my wife, cause it was really bad. They seen some on the image. They said, yeah, because when I was talking to him about it with the doctor, he said, yeah, the image showed that your wife bowels is sort of back there. What he told me. They gave her something for her today. She did have a bowel movement before she came home. But I'm going to give her something for her tomorrow to help her out with that still. And so we get her, I'm going to change her diet some too. She eat more fucking meat than anything. She don't want to eat her sides, her vegetables, but she eat all the meat up, good. And sometimes she'll eat a little something. But that Mother's Day dinner I made her, she got her grub. But she didn't eat too much of the green bean casserole, though. But she ate the yams and everything else with the potato, her meat and all that shit. But she didn't really eat the green bean casserole. And I ain't cooked in years, cuz, right? And that's another thing my wife used to talk shit about. You don't do nothing no more. You don't cook. But she used to argue with me. And, but like I said, since our kids they got grown, cuz, went around no more, I just stopped cooking. Me and my wife just put shit together at the house and that kind of shit. And, but when she had this situation, and I found it, and I pleaded to the Lord to bring my wife back. I said, I swear I'm gonna do all the things she been getting on me about it. She said I don't do nothing. She said I don't cook, clean up. I said I'm gonna do all that. Just bring her back, right? When I was pleading for my wife, when I found her, I've been doing it ever since. Cause cooking, clean. I don't give a fuck if she do get back on her feet and able to do shit. I'm gonna keep on doing what I've been doing. Even when she get back on her feet, cuz I'm gonna keep the house clean, cook, I'm gonna do it still. Swear I am, cuz I'm gonna take care of her at home. When we get off of here, man, I'm up here black Japanese, cuz eyes tight as some bitch. And I'm barely hanging on. I know I'm gonna fall dead to sleep when I get in the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna try the animal cookies in the morning. Hope we make a few dollars tomorrow so I can add on to that. I ain't gonna even sell none of it. Try to make some money off the black ice and the white runts that I had left. Yeah, man, I'm fucking black Japanese.
Do you know what? Why? You're scared you're not gonna make it to your big talent show. Your mother told me.
When I got my wife back home, I made her come and roll me a blunt. 'Cause when we was at the hospital, she said she wanted to smoke. I said, well, you want to smoke? She said, yeah. I said, okay, well, me and you gonna smoke when we get on. I said, I'm gonna roll me one too.
Let me tell you something.
But while I happened to sell a couple bags late, man, I told my wife, shit, we can get it. I said, my boy said he's going to re-up, gonna have some new flavor maybe. So I said, he didn't get back to me. Cause, when I seen him that night and he told me what he was gonna do, I said, well, send the menu. He didn't send it. So I said, man, what's the menu like, man? I said, he didn't get back to me. I said, I hope everything went well. And then I asked him a few more things. He said, yeah, I can do that when I get home in about 20 minutes. So he finally got back to me in about 30, 40 minutes. And then I saw him again tonight. That's when I got the animal cookies from him. And I couldn't really see how it looked, and then I just got the package and came on in. When I got in, I said, damn, this looked pretty good. When I dumped it in the cup on the scale, because that cup is clear, right? I said, shit, that shit looks pretty damn good. Then when I got it in the jar, you could see it even better. I'm like, wow, this shit look good. So I'm gonna try that first thing in the morning. Now, if it's what I think it is, me and my wife need to figure out some money, cuz. We can get some, man. Maybe a few motherfuckers will come through tomorrow. And we can get some more. I'm gonna move the white runts and the black ice. Me and my wife, we gonna sit on the motherfucking Animal cooking. You can sit on that one, cuz. 'Cause I need to get more. We only halfway in the month. Halfway in the month. We need a few more of them. Y'all stay blessed. I'll let y'all in the morning.